Welcome back to Bogey Book. Today we're going to be reviewing the Takomo 301 cavity back irons.
So these things are kind of similar to the muscle back irons we reviewed in a previous video, but the main difference is that they are supposedly a little bit easier to play because of cavity backs. On these things we're running the KBS C-Taper Light stiff shafts and the very beautiful classic lambkin mid-sized grips. Ooh. And a set of these bad boys will set you back just $650, which I think, Carl, personally is a pretty good steal.
Started off, as always, we're going to be hitting some shots on the track, man, here at City Golf. Then we're going to move on to the comparisons, where actually we're both going to be comparing the Takomos to your Mizuno irons.
Yes, indeed, the JPX 919s.
Because mine are broken.
Sadly.
And after that, we're going to do the closest to the pin, then play a hole, and then the longest shank. Let's get to it.
I'm going to start off with the cavity back 7 iron. We've got the 7, 6, 5, and 4. We're each going to hit one shot with each club and then just give you our initial feels. It doesn't make sense, but I feel like these should be easier to play than regular blades.
You know what's strange?
Well,
before you hit it,
tell me.
Look at the stats on this thing, buddy. It's for the biggest shank.
Back in business. No, we don't have the biggest shank stats anymore. I'm just going to hit it and let you know my first thoughts about the 7 iron.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty pure, not gonna lie. Little butter cut. Definitely goes a little bit shorter than mine usually would for the Mizunos, but you're gonna see that in the comparison. I predict, but look how on the line that was. That Perfect. Is uncharacteristic for a blade. I think the 6 iron should be 10 meters longer. Sorry for not being on yards. We've regressed again.
Muscle backs were in yards.
Yeah, you can check that out in the pop-up banner up there if you want to see some yards. Oh, now that was painful. But it still went dead straight, just really short. They are blades. They should be a bit harder to hit, but all in all, not too bad. Straight on line. I really like the feel right here. Oh, that's so far left.
190.
190 with a 5 iron? Actually, that's not too bad. That's like my regular 5 iron. It should be, at least. I hope I'm not gassing myself up here. Oh, that... What?
A little stingy.
I think that was a misread because I hit that one absolutely perfect. First feels, when you hit it straight in the middle, feeling is absolutely crisp. But if you do miss-hit it, it goes through your whole body. I want to see you hit some shots and let me know how you feel about them because I think you can play them a bit more consistently than I can. That's a 4 iron. You should probably start off with a 7. Let the people know. Yeah.
What?
Fadey poo.
They definitely feel different than the muscle backs, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they do, and they should. He figured it out.
That was smooth, though.
I wanted to see if he'd figure it out, but he did in the end.
Smooth, though. It was smooth. It was smooth.
Yeah, just a quick explanation. You can't hit 1 iron 2 times.
I want to get in the circle. That felt really good.
Oh, but that looks
170.
absolute.
That's like my main distance, I'm not gonna lie.
That's insane, Carl.
Bro, it's crazy. That's like 185 in yards.
That means this guy might actually be switching to these clubs during the season.
Yeah, potentially. Pure. I mean, the direction, 180.
Little push.
What?
Dude, that's crazy. 180 with the 5?
God damn.
I think you've been hitting the gym. That's the thing here. You actually pushed it and it still went 180.
Oh my God.
He almost did it. That step was the most
Sexiest.
diabolical step I've seen in my life. I'm going to replay that on screen like 3 times.
The boy's going off rails today. Can I squeeze out 200? No,
I think you probably can.
Oh, no. Wait, no.
Oh my God. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, I'll grant you a second shot.
It's crazy, bro. No, that's not good.
No.
190 though.
You got the 190. Very far left.
God damn. I'm not gonna lie. That feeling that you told us, that when you hit it in the center, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
Because those 2 shots that were pretty straight were those ones, like those ones.
The easiest way to explain that is that it's not a shot, it's the shot.
If you hit it, you know. So we're gonna compare these 4 babies to our set of clubs. So let's do that.
Start off with the
7.
The 7.
So 7 should be above 150. That would be amazing.
I think it will be.
Just got to get that perfect feel. Yeah, this is the one. I don't care where it flies. I just like the feel. Okay, 147.
The interesting thing is that it wasn't exactly center either.
I felt like the club face was open, but it doesn't... I mean,
Like a tiny bit? Well, it is because the face angle shows it like 0.3 degrees open.
I think Arvo has snapped this club like 10 times already.
What?
But like, this is the 7-iron. Look at this.
Please.
This is a lefty.
Yes, please. No, please hit one shot for the people with the lefty. If you pulled that thing out, I want to see your lefty.
What the hell? I
swing.
was about to say, why is it tailor-made? Oh,
This is diabolical.
lefty.
You're about to see some goonery.
Look, no practice swing.
No. I'll do that for the people as well.
Oh my god.
Just so you see my swing too.
Bro,
but
look.
mine's gonna be no better. Oh my god. I gotta switch the grip around.
Why does it look good?
I don't know. It feels so goofy though. I don't like it. If I struck it, maybe that would have flew. But let's get to the actual club reviews.
Oh, here's the 7-iron.
Oh,
so
there you
this
go.
is the one.
With
Look
the
at
shiny shaft too, that means I've snapped it before.
this. Dude, this thing feels heavier. I think it's just X stiff.
It is an X stiff. You won't find anything on there. It's just a regular steel shaft with nothing on it. It does the job.
Oh my god.
160.
What the hell? Distance-wise, beats it. I don't know about the feel.
I'd say the Mizuno 7-iron beat the case.
I don't know how I feel about this one. 158.
It definitely sounded better than it flew.
Why do I keep on hitting these fades? I'm gonna hit this. 180. 180. Oh, this thing. No.
Still got it to 170 though.
Blows my club face on this one. What the hell? But I really want to see the 5 and 4. I'm not gonna lie, because these are your main clubs, so you know them pretty well.
The 5-iron, I think I gotta get my wrist angles good at the top, and then I can hit a good one, because I tend to flex the wrists. It's kind of nasty when I do, but when I don't, perfect shots from the man. So far left. Oh, I feel like I twisted my right rib.
God damn.
173. It felt good though.
Arvo?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
I actually do know what. Guys, if you made it this far in the video, please drop a subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K subscribers on our channel. And if we do, we're gonna go out to America, fly out 10,000 miles, find Grant, and tell him to scream bogey on our channel. So if you guys wanna see that, let Grant know. And let's get right back to the video.
We're actually gonna do that because the Bogey Boys do that.
I actually have a story where this 5-iron got kind of stolen, kind of not from me.
Oh yeah, right.
But I think that's a story for a different day. That's so far right. 173. That was a very open club face and a very different swing. I'm just not swinging it good today. But in terms of feel, not gonna lie, I actually like this one a little bit better. Maybe it's because I just didn't strike the center, but then again, if you don't strike the center with that thing, it just still feels pretty decent.
Yup.
That was struck pretty well. I didn't put all on it, but 190. It's a light 4-iron. On a good day, I could probably hit it 220 today. I would say it should be probably like 200 or something. Oh, this felt so bad, but I hit it 200. It's interesting, actually, because on this one, that 4-iron felt better than this 4-iron. So I think it might be the case that I just hit different types of shots with each iron, and they kind of feel good, both of them. So I'd say the Takomo irons are comparable to these Mizunos. I think they feel more or less the same. With the Takomos, maybe just a little bit more tougher to play than these. Let's move on to the closest to the pin. Which course do you want to do, Carl?
I want to do the London thing.
Let's do Marco Simone.
Pre-fire.
That was a pretty bad pre-far. Let's see who goes first. I'm
Two.
going first.
Two.
I know I haven't been performing today, but this one's gonna be fire. I hit a good shot and I get it on, or I hit a bad shot and it's not even close. So it's tough out here. I think, no, is that right? That's right. If it would have come back, that would have been ideal.
In the bunky bunk?
Honestly, I thought I would have hit that a bit worse. I've noticed the thing that they are a bit harder to shape. So even if I hit like my kind of draw shape, it doesn't tend to come back as much as it would with my irons.
Okay, 178. Please, 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 Curie.
You know, you just hit a decent
Oh, wait,
shot.
no.
What is going on?
Four.
What is going on? He is second guessing.
I feel like I lost power.
Everything. Lost power in what? 2 minutes?
The wind's blowing. Hear that?
Yeah, I do, but it's blowing in your face actually.
Well, please go. That was horrible, man.
Right.
Didn't even hit the club
That's
face.
short. Yeah, you call that a dookie performance from the both of
dookie,
us.
man.
I don't even feel happy taking that win from you because
You
that
wanna
was
do another
so
one?
pathetic. I mean, yeah, we can run it back. This is the same hole,
Oh my god, no way.
and you're going
It's the same
first.
thing. If I lose this, I give you $100. That's better.
I think that's good, Carl.
Go. Go.
Gotta be honest.
Go.
That's looking phenomenal for you.
Oh, come on.
Last time I didn't want to overcompensate and hit a hook. This time I'm going to try to, and it's probably going to be a hook. And it was
my God.
exactly that.
God damn.
Well, honestly, this time I feel good giving you the victory because you actually hit the green. Tiebreaker, we're doing this a third time, literally the same hole. Let's just run it back.
Hopefully we both hit on the green.
I want to hit it on the green at least once for the people. Okay, I get to go first. I just need to hit a good shot. That's right.
Oh my god.
It's either right or it's left. So, but I mean, it shows you that these clubs aren't actually that easy to control.
I hate this hole, I'm not gonna lie.
You have like a personal vendetta against it.
Yeah, I just don't like the Marco.
But yet again, if you guys want to invite us out there, we'll come out.
With Grant. I'm not gonna lie, we're glazing Grant. Oh my god. I mean,
my
I wanna see
goodness.
who's closer. I think it's gonna be you.
I doubt it. You're actually pretty close to the green.
What the hell was that? I don't even know.
36.
What did you get?
I don't know. I don't remember, honestly.
Oh my god, that's
Apparently-
That's fair. Bro, what
Apparently, I got it a bit closer than you
Imagine playing a playoff and you're like this far from the hole.
did. Yeah, and you're playing a C2 too.
It's a good game, man. You won the first one,
I appreciate it.
and you got this one. Let's go to the, come play hole with us.
This time, unlike the last video, we actually have some longer irons, so it won't be 50 shots until we get to the green.
384 meters to the pin. I think that's solid 2 shots, and we're onto the green.
I mean, it should be. Those are some really good shots you got to hit there, though.
First shot's good.
Well, that's looking real crispy.
Go, please. I just want to see the pin.
Oh, that's real good.
No way, it's not on the fairway.
All it takes is 2 shots, so let's try to do it. That's so far left. God damn. But it stayed. Oh. It's not a great shot, but we're still in this. I'm just trying to get on in 3.
Yup. Go through it.
It
God
did not.
damn.
God damn. I wanted to fade it like around the trees, but it did not work out. And I think you can actually get it to the green from here.
197
Yeah.
with the Takomo.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
I'll try to fade it though. Oh my god.
Bit chunky, but
What
that's
the
going to end up
hell?
pretty good.
Chunk that thing. It's like that any day though. Try to hit the Garrett with the 4.
How is that the only one you hit? I'm going to hit a huge fade with a 4. Look at this. Oh my
damn.
god.
What the?
I mean, could have been worse, I guess. Am I going to continue with the 4-iron? Why not? Let's do it. 94, get it in that zone next to the flag with the 4-iron.
That looked pure.
Yeah, that was
Sit.
not bad. Sit, please. You know,
good.
Honestly, for the 4-iron, that was pretty decent.
I call this the soldier shot. Everyone knows about it.
How is it the soldier shot?
It's just like a stiff one. You do this emote,
Yeah, I know.
and then you hit it and watch.
Solid soldier shot from the boy.
The previous time I hit the soldier shot was pretty good. Just gotta do it like this.
He's gonna hit another soldier? There's no way. Well, that's good. Come on.
This is for all the soldiers.
And now that's much better.
Bro,
There you
I'm
go.
telling you.
That's fantastic, Carl, right
Gimme.
there. I'm gonna hit a flop shot with a 7. Like a little one.
Try it.
Pretty simple to do. I think that's a bit long, but...
That's really good, bro.
Come on, go!
What?
How is that not too long? That made absolutely no sense.
It looked like a normal flop shot.
It kind of was, actually. The no-looker.
Wow. It's in the hole, baby. And it didn't register. Oh, it did?
It did register. That was a horrible no-looker. Now let's get to the longest skull.
A tiebreaker once again.
I'm just perplexed about how this happens every single time. Save. Let's get to it, boys. Come on, pre-tap. What?
Who's going first? You.
I'm going first.
Okay, good luck, man.
Thank you. Good luck to you too. Let's do this. That was not a skull. That doesn't count for the man.
Goddamn.
It wasn't even long, too.
That's good.
That's a skull.
We'll count that in.
No, that's definitely a skull.
50.
Get to the 50. The 49. Okay, at least we have something, because if you don't hit a skull, then at least, you know, I did.
Oh my god.
26.
Goddamn.
The 50. How did I hit a 60-degree 190 and a 7-iron? Damn, 50. Or you're going to do a little squatty squat. I think if you do that, that's either going to be a flop shot or just straight right. A little top. Ooh, he caught it, but it didn't register because it was a topper. I don't think it likes when you top it. Another topper.
Ah, 20. I got it in the bag.
A little 20. That was definitely not a skull.
It went through my... Oh my god, it went through my leg.
That was a solid shot, though. A little 160 some.
But it felt like a skull, man.
Was it?
I'm not gonna lie,
Well,
yeah.
maybe it was. I don't know.
like it.
I'm just a passenger here. Well, that was definitely it.
Why does it keep hitting that thing?
Well,
2 meters short.
I mean, this comes down to a technicality, so I think let's leave this actually up to the viewers, guys. You tell us below who won this. We're gonna say that I suppose I won this, but let's leave it up for debate.
So I hit that shot, like the one that we discussed about. I took out the evidence, but it basically hit this part. So does it count as a skull? I don't think it does count as a skull, but make sure to leave that in the comments and let us know your favorite food.
And if you let us know, we'll eat it in the next video.
Yes, and we'll give you guys a review. And make sure to hit that subscribe button. But let's get to our final thoughts.
Here at the final thoughts, I'm gonna actually switch it up and start off with the positives this time. Thing is that these things feel much more controllable than the muscleback irons, which is pretty interesting since these are longer irons than the musclebacks, which makes kind of no sense. Next thing is that the distances I feel are a little bit better than with the musclebacks. They're actually closer to what we hit with our main set irons, and that makes me kind of happy. That makes me actually think that I would want these things in my bag. And another thing, probably my most favorite thing, when you pure these things, the feeling compares to nothing else in this universe. You hit it, you don't even see the shot. You're like, yeah, you take a step back, you're like, yeah, this is good. This is amazing. I think that definitely says something about the Takomo 301 CBs, Carl.
I can agree with you, buddy. But on the negative side of things, I feel like I can control my muscle backs much better than the cavity backs, but that's definitely up to preference, and you should test out the cavity backs and the muscle backs before you consider buying the Takomo. So get a friend who maybe plays golf or hit up your local fitting shop. It definitely will make a difference. The design is sleek. That's more on the positive side of things. Yo. But on the negatives, I feel like I hit more inconsistent shots with the cavity backs.
I think exactly the same thing. It's really interesting, but I noticed that I cannot keep one constant shot shape with these things. We played the musclebacks in the previous video. I was hitting more or less the same shot each shot, and these just were going all over the place. You could say that it might be because it's a longer iron, but the 7-iron isn't really longer than the 8-iron, and I was still hitting it all over the place. So,
but it definitely lives up with the big brands. Takomo offers a bunch of different irons. These are the players' iron, so it's meant for 2 handicap and lower players.
So not us, basically.
Not us. We're not in that group, unfortunately. But this season we will. There's options of 101, 201, which are better for beginner golfers or just amateur golfers. Sounds salesy as hell, but we're not here to sell. We're just here to give you guys an honest opinion. With that being said, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and hit that little bell right next to it. With that being said, the Bogey Book boys
are out.
Peace.
10K.